Hello and welcome to Never Read the Comments.
Never read them.
Oh.
Except do read them.
Yeah, especially if you want a podcast.
Ready? Yeah. Ben, today I'm repping music.
Oh, well, thank God that they have a representee.
Yeah, music. Try it. It's good stuff. What does this mean?
How many times a day would you recommend
When did
music?
I bought this in maybe the 80s?
No way.
No, because I'm not that old. But it is really old. You can tell because, the stuff is coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
I do like music.
No, and I think people need to hear about it because a lot of people don't know.
Music! Get on it! It's great. Anyway.
So what are we looking at today, Alex?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because today we're looking at your proposal video.
Ew.
Yeah, as if you haven't read all the comments already.
No, I actually genuinely haven't.
Oh, really?
I go on it every now and then to be like, how many views do I have?
And how many views do you have?
We've just hit 1 million.
Oh gosh. This is amazing. That's
pretty
actually
big.
amazing,
It's
isn't
pretty
it?
big.
I feel like because not to brag, but we do get millions of views quite often.
Yeah.
But if you actually think about how many people that is have seen you and Sophie get engaged.
That's half the population of London.
I don't think so.
You think it's less than that?
I think
a third.
a lot of people live here. I think 7 million people live here.
7 million in London alone?
I think so. Pause, we need to look this up. This is important.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
I'm going to just Google it.
Well, we'll
Who
see.
will be first? It's going to be me. 8.9 million, Ben.
Wait, 1 second.
No, not half the people in London have seen your proposal.
At one point, the population
But
of London
maybe
was 2
the
million.
population of Hammersmith have. That would make sense.
Well, now I feel less special, so thank you for that.
The whole
You could
of Hammersmith, that's huge!
Is that a lot of people?
Yeah.
All right,
A million people is a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot.
No matter how many ways you slice it into
Yeah.
different sections of
Into
London.
into different boroughs.
Yeah.
So you haven't read the comments.
No, I genuinely haven't.
Okay. There are some bloody great ones.
Okay.
And to celebrate 1 million views, we must. So one of my absolute favourites was from Just Me, says, God, I live a boring life. He's really taken it to heart.
Oh, no. He's right, obviously.
Well, this isn't obviously every day for you either.
Not every day.
Yeah.
It's fairly often.
Oh, poor Just Me.
Oh,
I hate
Me.
the idea of someone watching that video and being like, my life sucks.
They just sat in a pile of rubbish in their room like, what am I doing?
Where's my Sophie? Oh, yeah, okay, let's move on to some more positive ones.
Okay, no, but that was funny, I liked them.
Because there are loads of positive ones. So, absolutely teary-eyed, sorry, let me start that again.
Go on.
From KJW2977.
I'm a big fan.
Super to the point.
Yeah.
Absolutely teary-eyed at all the mad love and respect without regard to race, colour, creed, something I did not grow up with. May this generation change the world.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that nice?
You should have that on your t-shirt, not just music.
That's a bit long though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, maybe on the back.
Quoting KJ179+.
In size 6 open sands.
Isn't that lovely though?
That's a really lovely sentiment.
I thought that was really nice. And this is one about you. Are you ready?
Oh.
Here you go, stroke. Many happy returns. Finally, I've been waiting for a flash mob proposal with an actual pro dancer as the groom. I've only seen that once before and it just ruined me for any other flash mob proposals where the groom is an amateur. Well, actually, this person put armature.
Armature.
Maybe it's like an armoire piece of furniture, trying to move. Just can't do the moves.
Just seems like he didn't make it out of Beauty and the Beast. We did too. So
they can be good, but it's not the same as when a pro dances.
It's funny because I did the edit for that as well. I tried to put myself in it as minimally as possible. So well done for recognizing talent there, KWJ2121.
A lot of people recognise the rim box as well.
Oh really?
Yeah,
a lot of people spotted
actually,
that.
I went back and watched it, and you can see a big box
I don't know where else to put it.
in your pocket.
Yeah.
It's because you just see the outline of the box so clearly.
A lot of people who know me will just assume that it's my wallet full of the receipts that I'll never remember to file.
You are so like my partner,
Yeah.
Matt. And Elizabeth Cotter says which is quite confusing actually. I just love how the dancers are just in their normal everyday clothes, just like they're busking or something, so it doesn't look at least bit obvious to the future bride-to-be. I don't think she's seen a flash mob before.
I don't think she knows what it is.
But that's lovely.
That's great.
Imagine seeing it for the first time and being like, oh my god, so they just look like they're not dancers, and then they are
and then
dancers.
they are. It's like the whole concept of what you've made a literal business out of.
I know.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the world, Elizabeth Cotter.
Costume is something that you're like hot on though. You're always like, hey, listen, you got to come. Like you get people in suits. You're like, hey, wear bright colours. Don't wear all black. All of this stuff. You're hot on that.
And weirdly, for your one, I feel like there was a real scheme happening, and I didn't bother with that because obviously we were doing it for free.
Yeah.
I didn't care. But like,
Do you think they planned? Because I didn't know about a scheme.
everyone is honestly in like white and greys and greens, and it looks really nice. Like the whole picture of it looked really like we'd coordinated it really well.
Well done,
You should
team.
go back on
Well
that.
done, team.
I think it's just because we're so in sync. Some stuff about Sophie.
Yeah.
So really sweet. J Loop says, I just love the joy she shows when she thinks it's for someone else deserving. And that's really true, actually.
I think that's really true. She loves love. And
she does.
And she was so up for like being a part of somebody else's magical moment.
Yeah.
And
if you go back and watch it, kids, you'll see that every single time Ben comes on or does something, she's like, woo woo, in the corner. Even before, she doesn't even know it's for her, but she's so supportive of you,
Yeah,
which
she
is
is.
just like the most lovely thing.
Yeah. We met up with some friends and like met one of their partners for the first time. And they were saying how they watched the video. And then he said, oh my God, you're the squealer. Just so,
Well,
oh God.
on that,
Go on.
my favourite comment is from Pat Dyer, and he said, wow, Shrieking Girl turned out to be the newly engaged.
Shrieking girl.
Shrieking Girl.
It's pretty accurate.
She did shriek a lot.
She shrieks in general.
But that's lovely. It's very endearing.
It's very like lots of life, full of energy. Also, she never actually said yes to "Would you marry me?" She just sort of screamed, which I took as a yes. I mean,
Maybe you should go check.
maybe I should. I've just had my stag. It'd be a lot of money wasted if it's.
And Mary Swanson, actually, I think you'll like this one,
Okay.
said, they'll make it for sure. She grabbed him before she even looked at the ring. Which,
That's really,
really
sweet.
cute.
That is really sweet.
so cute. Enough of the cute. This one annoyed me because they're right.
Oh no.
This is from Into Greek Konstrukski.
A big fan.
Yeah. The decoy couple should have been dancers themselves. They entered to dance, and then she must have been more confused.
Yeah.
Done that. We should have bloody done that.
The challenge of that is Sophie
Yeah.
would know every single person
Yeah.
who is a dancer
Yeah.
because she's seen every video ever.
That's why we literally got two completely random people
Yeah.
as the decoy couple. They were like friends of friends, and they were
Yeah.
like, okay. So sweet of them.
I know, really kind of them.
Really kind.
And to be like camera facing as well, which is not like a normal thing for people to do. They were like well up for like chatting to camera about everything that happened.
yeah,
It was
they
really
were.
sweet, yeah.
And we pretended they were from Dubai.
Yeah. For reasons that didn't make sense.
Yeah. And then you get some stuff like this. This one from Colonel J77, which is really hilarious because he doesn't know you.
Okay.
He has said, honeymoon phase will wear off soon since neither of them have jobs. Lol.
At one point this year, that was quite true.
That was true. I just was, when I read that, I was like, there's so much there. Like, Colonel
Yeah.
77.
Yeah.
Screw you.
Colonel J got a lot of bitterness. He's quite famous for that, though.
He puts a lol at the end, which really kind of lightens it up, doesn't it?
No, I think it's like.
None of them
I think it's
neither
like.
of them had jobs.
Lol. I think it's more like lol, like a
Really?
like a smarmy teenager.
Oh, and we talk about your job in the video.
It's like the first thing that gets mentioned in the video, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a videographer for Club Mob.
Yeah.
He got a job. He's got a job.
Yeah.
Sophie doesn't right now.
Shut up, Colonel.
But Colonel's like looking at us. And speaking of people watching us, this one was funny when I find it. From RXR, wow. First Alex, now Ben. What's in the water and the air there? Congrats to both couples. Which is sweet, but my proposal isn't on YouTube.
How do they know? How do
I
they?
did put it on Instagram, on my personal Instagram.
Okay.
But people be watching.
Yo.
People be watching.
That person knows.
Yeah, knows. But it's not like we like try and put our lives on social media or anything.
That's also true. It's true. It's not like you're advertising every moment all the time.
And this comment is from Wonka My Willie. Which is great.
That's good.
I just proposed to my girlfriend last month in the Bahamas.
Oh, that's beautiful. Congratulations.
Didn't go as planned, but now she is my fiance. Congratulations, you two. Now, Willie, Wonka My Willie, when you propose...
It sounds weird when you say it out loud again.
When you propose and she says yes, that is the plan.
Yeah.
If she's your fiance now, it did go to plan.
Is she safe?
Is he safe?
All right.
From himself?
I don't know. I don't know.
know.
Didn't go as planned.
But now she's my fiance.
Huh. I want
to know. Listen, Wonka My Willie, if you are out there right now, please reach out. Tell us what happened, because that's a confusing comment. And I just really want to know.
I think we'd all like to know, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We'd all like to know.
The two of us that watch this podcast.
Hey, and maybe our close friends and family.
TBC, to be continued. This one from John Lysick, similarly.
Oh.
Very cool. I tried that once and she said no. Ha! Live and learn. Which makes me think, did you try that? Did you try that?
Did you, wait, so you got like 15 of your friends
who are all professional dancers who run a flash mob company
to do a flash mob with a decoy couple to then propose? Is that what he means, or does he just mean that last bit?
Did he just propose?
I think he just proposed. Which anyone can do anywhere, really.
Yeah.
I actually technically first asked Sophie to marry me when I had my head in the toilet after a night out.
Did you?
She said no then.
Yeah.
So maybe it's the context.
Yeah.
You
need to do it right.
You gotta do it.
You need to do it right.
Yeah.
High res. Cool. And this one really annoyed me, Ben.
Okay.
We get shit like this sometimes. Oh wait, there's two that really annoyed me.
Got it.
MSKTSK, don't know what that stands for, don't care, because you said, maybe one of the most boring and dull proposals ever.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
That's absolute beeb words, isn't it? Because that's such an amazing...
Did you just censor
I censored
yourself?
myself, so we'd have to do it in the edit.
Thank you. Nice.
I think this is beep.
Nice.
Also, they spelt boring and dull wrong.
DUL?
So, like, learn to spell for one thing if you're going to come up in here and call that proposal boring and dull, because
Boring
it's
and
anything
dull.
but. What do you got to say about that?
I'd love to know some more constructive feedback so that we can avoid, because, you know, clearly if that video wasn't boring and dull, we'd have got more than 1 million views on it.
Yeah, maybe we should look at how many views MSKTSK has on his really exciting videos.
Does he have any?
I don't know. I've screenshotted it, so I can't look, but I want to go look.
We'll research it later.
Yeah. And this, okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
From Day Davies says, what a load of tosh. Stay single, guys. That way you keep your house, money, pension, all your earnings without paying half to an ex-wife gold digger. Don't take the chance. Stay single.
Bro. He got burned.
He related it to his life, didn't he?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, he's not talking about us anymore.
No, that wasn't about the video at all.
It's not about you and Sophie.
It was just...
It's about him and Sandra.
Oh, no.
Is that a gold digger name? I didn't mean it.
Sorry,
Sandra.
Sorry, all Sandras.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like sometimes when a video goes past a certain point, the comments just become like a street that people just come out and shout things that they should be saying in therapy.
Yeah, and just throw shit on the floor.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're so right. That should be a therapy conversation. If that made you think of that. Part of him still believes in love, though, because the fact that he watched it...
It's true.
I'm thinking
it's true.
He's going to be married soon to someone else.
Hopefully.
And then this last one I'm going to leave you with.
All right.
Is from Bigger Stickers 69.
Nice Monty Python reference.
Is it?
Yes, from Monty Python.
it?
Yeah, there's a character called Biggest. You laugh when I say their name, Biggest Stickers. It's from a film.
Oh, okay.
But I like the 69 is his own touch, and I
It's his own,
appreciate
like,
that.
little
Yeah.
cherry on the cake. And he says, he's got to say, Bigger Stickers, says, you can see from the post that it's cheaply staged. She screams super excited as if one fertilised her right then.
Ugh.
The box with the ring in his ankle pocket can be seen from the moon. And at the end, she looks super amazed by the ring as if she didn't receive it with 2 minutes earlier. The stone house.
The stone house?
I don't know what the stone house means at the end.
Maybe it's a...
Maybe it's like the ring box or the stone
The stone house.
being a house.
Oh yeah, the stone house.
Anyway, this annoyed me
Okay.
quite a lot, so
Yeah.
I replied.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I replied to all of the horrible
Annoying
Bigger
ones.
Stickers comments.
Don't feed the trolls, but do, because it's
I
funny.
know. I just can't resist though. I just jump on it. So I said, it would cost so much more to stage this than actually do it.
Yeah, it's
what
true.
would be the point?
Yeah.
I said, I was there, these people are my friends, and I can assure you this is a genuine reaction. I went, thanks for giving us a view and engaging though. Hope someday someone surprises you with this amount of love.
Oh. It's not sincere though, is it?
No. No, I hate him. I just think, don't set, like, use your brain for 2 moments.
Yeah.
How could anyone stage something like that?
Yeah.
Why?
We've made content. We can't say for who. It's done exceptionally well where we faked it.
Yeah.
So expensive.
So expensive.
It costs
and it
so much
involved
money.
like 2 people. Not
Yeah.
like 20 people. If this was Oprah and we've done this on Oprah, I could be like, okay, maybe it could be potentially staged.
Yeah.
Because Oprah has the kind of money to stage something for her massive global television show. Club Mob?
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah.
It's actually sort of what we do for a job.
Yeah.
Why would we stage it? Don't need to.
Don't need to. Because we'll just do it.
We just do it.
It's like the moon landing thing. Like, it would be so much harder to fake it than to just go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. We should do like a conspiracy episode where we're like, what do you think of this? Is this real?
Oh, we should.
And I'll be like, yeah, I believe it, because I believe everything.
Oh my God.
And you'll be like, no.
I don't believe anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that.
We should do that.
Yeah. And we should do that whilst trying more cereal.
Yeah.
Send us cereal. Cereal.
Big fans of cereal.
And cereal.
As much soy as you can pack in them.
Anyway, what are we talking about now?
Story time.
Story time.
So, following on from the fact that we've just talked about my proposal, we are in fact nearing the deadline for both of our weddings, which is kind of mad. Kind of mad. And subsequently, I've had my stag do.
How was it?
It was.
I didn't go.
Oh, that's.
I wasn't invited.
You weren't. No, you weren't invited. Would you? I think you'd have been all right. You know.
Thank you.
I think you'd done all right.
Would have been all right.
All right. I think you'd have.
Anyway.
Anyway.
What can you do?
So
Tell me about it.
was like classic stag weekend, right? I'm gonna cut to the end line because I think that's where all the entertainment happens. Stag weekend was normal. On a Friday night, I had 2 tequila shots, a margarita, 2 baby Guinness, 3 double gin and tonics.
This is a lot.
3 cans of beer.
Oh, God.
And a pint of beer. That was on the chill night. So the next morning, I was. I'll have to beat that out. Go again. I was bugged. Thank you. So I very hungover Ben navigated the activity in the morning, which was like shooting various things and everyone pretending they're masculine and they're not. And
I
then
would have loved that.
yeah, you'd have had.
I can throw an axe. I probably can't, but I would have liked to have.
You could have thrown an axe.
Yeah, I
Anyone
want to throw
could
an axe for my hen, but I doubt they've booked it. They probably
don't
booked
think
like dancing and
it would be like.
glitter. I did ask for glitter.
Did you ask for the penis straws? Is that a?
No, I've sort of quite strictly.
A lot of people say that
banned
now.
the penis straws.
Yeah, my fiance's
But I
done
would
the
throw
same.
an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also love to, just in case you're watching Maid of Honours, I'd love to like get in a room with a printer and smash it to pieces.
There's nothing good about a printer.
There's places you can go where you get
they're called
weapons.
like stress
and you...
rooms, right? And you just hammer stuff. Really, is that what you need? You want to throw axes and
I
smash
need so
things?
bad. But I am going to end up with dancing and glitter.
Yeah.
I could have it all though.
That's a hen do. Maybe what you should have said is, hey guys, I'm throwing a stag do. Would you like to come?
Oh yeah. or just like, I'm just throwing a weapon aggression weekend. It's going to be different.
It'd be a different hen do.
Back to your stag.
I had a little nap because I was I was going like genuinely, and I mean this genuinely, I was going blind in one eye. I was so hungover. No amount of food. I was at lunch and I was like, this eye's doing nothing. I was like, I'm going to bed. Me and my dad actually, because he got fucked as well. Sorry, he got fucked.
We need to
well, it's
sort
fine.
this out.
And so we went to bed and I woke up and I felt not great, but I carried on drinking anyway. Fast forward to a club. Went to the club and someone very kindly set up a tab. It was a £120 tab. Very generous. There was like 15 of us, so it's like a drink each-ish, a little bit less, but you know. But what happened was every time somebody bought a drink, they added to the tab, right? So they're paying money for a drink, and they're like, also, can we add another £50 to the tab, please?
That seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, a little bit, because the tab got bigger.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what a tab should do if you've preloaded it.
It's the problem when you send men out on their own. Women would never do this shit.
No, they'd never do this shit. So we started with a £120 tab. The next thing I really remember are just shots everywhere. And I don't just mean for us. I mean bar staff, strangers, everyone had shots.
Bar loved you.
They fucking loved us. I need to stop swearing. They loved us, thank you.
I want to try and beep every time we swear. Like, that can be like something I do.
Yeah.
In the pod.
I believe.
And on pod.
Yeah.
Beeping on pod.
So, bearing in mind, for the maths on this to work, for the tab to grow, they need to spend the money to buy the drinks and then add more money to the tab, yes?
Yeah, this is ludicrous.
So the only real tracker that we have is how big the tab got at the end of the night, which was £1,500 of the tab. That's not of people buying things.
Wait, but then how did you spend that?
Oh, we ended up spending the tab. Like, whilst people were buying shots and loading the tab, other people were simultaneously drinking it.
This is so weird.
I know.
What?
So I think we all kind of worked it out.
This isn't how money works.
It is in this magical paradise of this club.
Stagland.
The Stagland. It's all different. It's all in the ether, baby. We spent about $3,000. Easy, because people were spending about the same. People were saying put the same value onto the tab.
Okay, we will not be spending $3,000 on drinks at my stag.
Yeah, well,
No amount of glitter.
you're going to be spending it on axes and stress rooms. So that's my main story. Is like we spent about £3,000 in one bar.
Oh my
There were 15 of us.
God.
I'm going to do some maths.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and I didn't spend that money.
That's just all gone straight into destroying all your livers as well.
Isn't it?
It's not even like a good thing.
Genuinely, it took me about 3 days to recover. 3,000 divided by 15, this is on average because I didn't spend anything, is £200 a head. And for people and not everyone spent that money.
Do you have any rich friends?
Yeah, I got a couple of rich friends.
Have you?
And I can't name them for
I know
genuine legal reasons.
I know them.
You know them. You know them.
But you also have some friends that aren't rich.
Correct. And they would feel it.
I hope that your rich friends kind of took the brunt of that.
I think they probably did. I can't imagine, because that's a big overstretch. Some of my friends have Amex Platinum. I don't even really know what that means. It's like one above gold.
It does look like Hoovers. Your house.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's got a little...
Yeah, just like
runs
loose.
along the floor. Yeah.
You don't even have to get it out of the wallet. It climbs out the wallet and just like goes on the floor and just starts hoovering.
Yeah.
And then when you leave the house, it's like, and then it jumps. Sorry, I don't know what's happening.
If anybody wants to animate that, I would
That
love
would be so
I'd
good.
love to see that.
I'd love an animated podcast. It would be way better than this. Like,
Are you okay, man? Are you alright?
yeah.
Because you had a moment where you blacked out and narrated an entire story about an Amex Platinum card.
My forehead hurts a lot.
Okay.
Okay, so story time from me is that don't get Botox. Because if I look like I'm happy now, I don't know how you can tell. Because look at my face. If I just come a bit closer to the camera. Okay, I said to her, I was like, I do comedy. I want some movement. Sorry, I've got cramp in my ass. Right, ass is still okay, just the forehead. I said to her, I do comedy, I need some movement in my forehead. Watch this. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. Nothing. Oh. I'm trying really hard to move it.
Oh my God, it's like your forehead's a prosthetic.
Brown. Literally.
Wow.
Brown. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But basically, the muscles in my forehead are fighting to move, but they can't, and it actually hurts. Like, it hurts. Don't do it, guys. I wanted to be wrinkle-free for the wedding because my forehead normally is like an Excel spreadsheet. But now it's like, I don't even know. It's so smooth, but it's also a bit shiny, a bit painful, and obviously the expression is a problem.
None of this sounds good.
It's like a trade-off. Also, it costs like a lot of money.
But in pictures where you're not supposed to feel anything, like your wedding day, no one will know.
But it is such a difficult one because I don't want to have the lines.
Yeah.
But then I also don't, and it's sort of changed the shape of my eyes, which I don't enjoy either.
But I think only you have seen this. Or maybe one other person has said it, right?
A couple of people that like know me really well, not you. Just a shit friend over here. No, but some people have been like, your eyes do look different. So it is just, it's tricky.
It's almost as if having stuff like injected into your face will change it, but that sounds crazy. That's crazy talk.
So yeah, that's probably the reason why I'm a bit scatty. Is because sometimes I'm like, ow, my head and face. Ow. Just get old gracefully, people.
Yeah. Okay, we are moving on to the final section of the show. Is it a show? Podcast. So Alex has got some big jobs coming up, right? This in a couple of weeks. We've got
going to Portugal.
Yeah.
Doing ABBA.
Yep.
Doing a big thing in Birmingham. That's going to be really fun. Got loads of weddings with the Taylors. God, just summer is crackers. So, in light of that, we're going to do a segment on how would you rather spend your downtime. What is downtime?
It's a concept that you might not be familiar with. It's time that you have that you don't need to work on anything.
No, that's not real.
It exists. I discovered it just this year.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I'm obviously kidding. I know what downtime is. And everybody should have it. I'm a big advocate for this, work-life balance. I have absolutely zero right now. It's really stressful and I'm really trying to work on
you've got like the bell curve thing, right? Where like you get a little bit at the start of the year.
The tiniest bit as well.
You like disappear for a little bit and then summer.
But I work even when I go away in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to set up the rest of the year so that I don't have to work as hard and it never works. I still have to. But, this isn't about that. This is about this game that you want to do.
For sure.
How do you want to spend your downtime?
Apparently, it's triggering you.
So angry, but you can't tell.
I was trying to... Okay. Last time we tried to do this quickfire, it didn't work, so I'm just going to ask a question.
Okay.
Reading or watching TV?
I would love to say reading and be that person. And on holiday, I do love to read. But at home, it is watching TV because I just want to switch off my brain.
Fair.
And I feel like with reading, you can't do that as much. And also, if I'm with Matt, we watch TV together, and it's like obviously you're not really spending much time together, but you can have a cuddle.
Yeah.
Things like that. Whereas with reading, not so much.
Yeah, maybe more like isolated experiences.
Exactly.
I feel you. You watching anything good at the moment?
I'm both watching Bridgerton and The Gentleman at the same time, and they are hella different.
They are really different vibes. Yeah.
But the guy in Bridgerton is so hot, but I just can't stop watching it.
So
he's just so hot, guys. Have you not seen it? So hot.
Is he the guy that was a geek and he comes back hot, or is it a different?
I'm on the first season.
Oh.
So I'm on the original hot guy.
Sorry.
The Duke of Hastings. Oh.
Big fan.
If you're out there, Duke, you're hot. It's not like you don't know that.
And that's it. That's the whole message.
That's all I got for you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
What did you think of The Gentleman?
I'm one episode. It's taken me ages to get through it because I have no downtime.
Yeah.
But I think it's really great. I'm on the last I've got to watch the last episode, so I haven't seen the end. But I've really loved it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it as well. Yeah.
I really liked it. I love the caricature characters and stuff.
Yeah, it's very Guy Ritchie. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, wanky people that just so it's very much like this person who I don't personally know. Hiking or biking?
Ooh. Hiking. Because I like to take in the environment more slowly. And if I'm biking, it's normally to get somewhere. I actually do, I have a bike, and it is to get somewhere.
A to B.
Whereas if you're enjoying the experience, I would choose hiking.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Oh, no?
No, I avoid walking as much as I can.
Oh.
Which is probably why we're in very different sort of... Oh my God. Brief aside. Back to proposal times. I'll add that in. When I put on the trousers that I wore for the proposal.
Yeah.
And when I tell you...
That's so great!
About that much space between...
Oh my God.
I must have been so chubby. Why did nobody tell me?
We did. We were like, you're so fat. I kept messaging you on different platforms.
No, you're right. I kept ignoring.
No, that's really great. Well done. You've been working really hard. How many times are you in the gym a week?
Well, actually, I'm in the gym less purely because of time, but what I am doing more is running. So I started doing like 5Ks, couple 5Ks in a week, which has been really helpful.
Because you can do Tough Mudder next year with us.
I think I'm going to try and do Tough Mudder with you next year. Yeah. And try not to hold you back. Yeah. We'll see how I do.
Let's go.
Last one. This one I actually think is quite difficult. Board games or video games?
Ooh. No, I have an easy answer.
Go on.
Big group, obviously board games.
Right.
Smaller groups, 2s or 1s, video games.
Video games, yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah. Do you know what? I got home the other day and I'd been on a gig. We'd done 3 performances. I had to get up at 5:45. Actually, I had to leave at 5:45 my house. So I was up at around 5 a.m. Yeah. And we performed at 9. We were in rehearsal in the venue at 7, performed at 9, performed at 1:30, performed at 6:30. I had to drive back from Greenwich. I did not get home until about 9 p.m. And I had loads of work to do.
Yeah.
Loads. But I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to play Crash Bandicoot for like 15 minutes.
Well done.
And I played it and it's beep hard.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot is like...
really hard.
It's an angry person's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be so skilled. And I used to be so skilled at it and it doesn't take me long to kind of get back into it. But like, man, I'd be dying. I'd be falling down holes. I'd be getting stung. I'd be like getting squashed. Yeah. It's really hard.
I don't like Crash Bandicoot.
Do you not?
I don't. I enjoy games. I'm not good at them though.
Yeah, you are. Such shit. Beep.
Wait,
I can't beep and say the swear word at the same time.
No, but you say it, I'll beep it.
Okay, that's shit.
Beep.
That was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are good at games. I've seen you. I've been beaten by you. God damn you.
But only one. I'm sure it was like one time, and then you never let it happen again.
Yeah, I get quite competitive.
You're a little competitive.
A little bit.
Poquito.
All
right, I think that's good.
Yay!
Yeah. Thank you for joining us on episode 2 of Never Read the Comments. We'll be back again next episode looking at our other viral video at Victoria Place.
Don't get Botox. Peace out.